Here's why you kind of believe him, even when you know he's lying to you. When you're in a toxic or abusive relationship, the truth is complicated. Stay with me. You want to believe the best in them, but their actions contradict their words. Now, this creates an internal confusion called cognitive dissonance. That basically means that it's hard to believe them and disbelieve them at the same time. Now, I'm going to go through the other reasons, and then I'm going to explain how to fix this. Now, abusers often use something called intermittent reinforcement, and that's when they alternate between kindness and cruelty. This totally unpredictable pattern keeps you hopeful that things are going to change. That hope is one of the driving forces behind why you believe their lies. Never underestimate how badly you want their lies to be true. Now, these covert abusers, we know that they're big on gaslighting. That makes you doubt your perception, your thoughts, your reality. That kind of dependency makes it so hard for you to face the painful truth. Sometimes just believing their lies can make you feel safer than confronting the truth that you're in an abusive relationship. You hope that they can change, right? And that hope makes you more susceptible to believing their lies. You ignore the red flags, you rationalize their behavior. I've been there. Now, the most significant factor is fear. Fear of retaliation, fear of being alone, fear of the unknown. Believing their lies can be an unconscious survival mechanism to feel safe in the relationship, to let go of all the chaos around you. It just kind of gives you some sense of stability when you're just surrounded by the chaos of a narcissistic relationship. Now, one of the really interesting things that a narcissist will do is they actually use partial truths, right? They confuse lies and the truth. They blend them together on purpose. If it's a lie, but there's a little bit of truth sprinkled in, how do you differentiate? Like, he was at the bar that he said he was at. He just wasn't with who he said he was with. So you want to break this pattern of believing the lies? You need self-awareness and education. You need to start understanding the patterns of abuse. You need to build a support system, people who can help you stay grounded in reality. Actual reality, not the narcissist's distorted reality. You need to set boundaries, but a mistake that a lot of people make with boundaries is not being ready to actually enforce the consequences. And I would say that's the most important part of having boundaries. You have to enforce them and enforce them consistently. Obviously, a great boundary is I will not be in a relationship where I'm being lied to. But if you're not ready to end the relationship, then perhaps you're going to say, I'm not going to be in a conversation where I'm being lied to, right? Start small until you can work your way up to actually leaving the relationship.